What's going on, guys? We're in our new studio. Got the Solo Fuego headquarters here. Ralph, let's get it, man. It's been a great month of sports. We've been moving in. How are you feeling about everything? Excited? You hyped? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm really excited to get this space rolling. You know?
Yeah, we're still doing decorating. We got stuff to move in and all that, but we got the sports corner set up. So let's talk some sports, man. What's been going on? What's been going on?
Lots been going on. We just had the draft yesterday,
dude.
So Caleb Williams is going to the Bears.
Caleb Williams is a Bear.
He's a Bear. Roma Dunze's a Bear. I'm so excited to see how this team's going to turn out. I'm so excited.
Your team is looking dangerous.
I know. A lot of people say like, that's what they say every year. That, you know, but this time, I feel ridiculous saying this, but this time it's going to be a very, very promising year.
Yeah, I believe so too. You know, seeing the moves the Bears made on the offseason, the free agency, and now the draft. So
yeah,
it's exciting to see what they're going to do. Let's see. We got the Bears. Obviously, they took Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels to the Commanders. That was also a prediction that was already going through everybody's mind. Now, what do you think? What do you think he's going to do to the Commanders?
I think Jaden Daniels fits well in the Commanders.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think so as well. I think he's going to turn the organization around. I think now that they got him, they got to start building around him. Obviously, I don't expect the same success as the Bears are going to have.
Yeah,
because the Bears have been building up this team for quite some time now. But I do expect a turnaround from Washington.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how I see it.
So they're comparing him to Lamar Jackson. Can you see that? Can you see that happening? Or can you? Sorry.
You know, I don't see that. I don't see that comparison, to be quite honest with you.
Why?
Well, first, the way I see him play in LSU, I don't see the comparison. But we'll see how maybe his game changes in the NFL. Maybe they train him differently to play or to adapt to the National Football League. But I don't see the comparisons. Do you see the comparison?
I do. He's a rusher. He's fast. He's quick. He's really good in the pocket. Got an arm. His frame, though, is everyone's questioning about the frame. You know, he's a little smaller guy. He's fragile. That's the only scare that I think I see with him.
You know, I think he's a big guy. Like, he's 6'4". You're right. His frame is very fragile. He's very thin, and he has that weird thing with his elbow. I don't really care about all that, honestly. He just needs to beef up a little bit. You know, he's still a rookie.
Yeah.
You know, he's got to adapt into the game. I'm sure he's going to have a nutritionist to help him build some muscle. Right. His arm is going to be much bigger. Yeah, I don't see a comparison with him. I do want to talk about the next pick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Drake May over to the Patriots.
Bro, this is an interesting pickup, I think. You know, these guys are desperately in need of a quarterback. We know Drake May is good. But like you told me earlier, the situation in the Patriots, you know, what's his difference? What's his role going to play as far as what Mac Jones did last season?
Exactly. As far like all they're doing is replacing Mac Jones right now. You know, I don't know what difference Drake May is going to make. I think Drake May is promising. I think he's going to be better. Mm-hmm. But I still think he's going to struggle. I think he's put in a really tough position. We'll see how he gets out of it.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's a complete rebuild. You know, they even got the new coaches and everything. So we'll see how this year pans out for them. Yeah, it'll definitely be a rebuild year. Like I said, they got rid of their coach, they got rid of their players, and then they're bringing this new quarterback who has a very good, promising future. So we'll see how he does. Who are they comparing him to?
They're saying Justin Herbert, which I can definitely see that.
Can you?
Yeah, I can see because I was watching his highlights at North Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina, and he's a dog, bro. He's good. You know, I never really heard of him too much, you know, until like closer to the draft. So I was like, let me look him up. But he's good, dude. He's got an arm. He's really good in the pocket. So I'm excited to see what he does. I'm just, again, with the Patriots, the way they look,
right?
I don't think he's gonna shine right away.
Oh yeah, I think there's gonna be growing pains.
Yeah, definitely.
There's gonna 100% going to be growing pains. As far as Justin Herbert goes, I like Justin Herbert a lot.
Yeah, bro, he's dope.
And you know what I like? We'll talk about him later because the Chargers just picked up someone to protect him.
Yeah.
I think Justin Herbert's going to have a great year.
I'm
just going to say that right now. I think he's going to have a great year.
I believe it. I'm with you on that one. Up next, my boy from Ohio State, Marvin Harrison, is a Cardinal, dude.
He's a Cardinal. I saw this coming, but I thought maybe
something
magical happens where he lands in Chicago.
Where he's a Bear. No, I can't be a Bears fan, bro. I told you. If he was a Bear, I wasn't be a Bear fan. But
yeah, he's a Cardinal though. I mean, there was a 98% chance.
Yeah, he was already in other mock drafts. He was going to the Cardinals. Now I think he elevates this team, and he's gonna bring something to this team.
100%.
So yeah, this team they had a bad season, but they weren't getting blown in games. Like they were always there.
Right.
Remember, in the end of the season, they were always like giving someone a hard time.
Right. I remember that.
So I think they're going to come back a little more promising this year. Now they got the best receiver in the draft.
They're gonna come back more refined. Obviously, Marvin's gonna make Murray's life a lot easier on the field. A lot easier. And that's definitely going to show. There's going to be a turnaround, I think.
All right. And then there you go. Chargers at number 5. They took Joe Alt, offensive tackle. Again, getting protection for Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
So you think he's going to have a good year this year?
I think he is. I think they're beefing up that O-line. This is a big guy.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert is going to have a little bit more time in the pocket, I think. And, I think Jim Harbaugh knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Jim Harbaugh does with this team. And we talked about it before. I want to see what he does, the changes he makes, just the whole style of the Chargers are going to change. So I'm excited.
I can't wait to see this because I like Justin Herbert a lot.
Yeah,
I think I want him to get a ring at some point.
Yeah, and I watched him through his whole 4 seasons or 5 seasons, 4 seasons, and he's always been good. Yeah, he had a bad last year, but he got injured.
Yep.
But his rookie year, amazing. Second year he was still great. So now with these new changes, this new rebuild, let's see what he does.
Yeah, let's do it. I can't wait.
All right. At number 6, Malik Neighbors goes to the Giants.
Malik Neighbors.
Giants are in a full rebuild as well.
Oh, man. The Giants are the funniest team in the NFL.
They fucking paid this dude a bag. They paid Daniel Jones a bag, so they had no budget. They're depending on this draft. They are depending on this draft, bro. All the free rookies, bro.
Yeah, they really are, man, because they're broke.
Yeah, they're literally broke, bro. They're in debt, bro.
They're in debt, bro. They're broker than broke.
No, but it's a great pickup for them. Malik Neighbors was a dog at LSU with Jaden Daniels.
Oh, I agree.
So I can see them definitely utilizing him since they do need a receiver. They need some superstardom on their team. Then at number 7, J.C. Latham from Alabama goes to the Tennessee Titans.
Not much there.
Now number 8, I was actually shocked when I saw this. Michael Penix to the Falcons.
I think that was the biggest. That was the first shock of the draft.
Yeah,
because they just spent a bag on a veteran quarterback, right, and then they just got a rookie guy right now.
Yeah, so that was an interesting pick. Michael Penix is a really good quarterback. He's really good. He played very well in Washington. My only thing is he is very injury prone. He tore his ACL already twice.
Mm-hmm.
What does that tell you against now bigger guys in the league?
Right, bigger guys, bro. This quarterback's injury prone. Cousins is injury prone.
So they're going very risky into this year.
They are. But I understand it. They're gonna have him behind Cousins.
Yeah, he's gonna learn a lot.
He's gonna learn a lot with him. They're gonna be injury buddies.
All right, go ahead and bring in number 9.
Oh, thanks for that. The Bears number 9, Rome Odunze. Man, I think that's what everybody's been waiting for. They got number 1. All right, fine. This is where we got to hold our breath a little bit, because we're number 9. We'll see if he gets picked up before that, but we got him. We got a wide receiver.
Wide receiver number 3.
The offense keeps getting stronger.
Man, you guys are looking dangerous, dude.
Oh my God. We look like an actual threat. We look like a threat. I cannot believe it. I'm so hyped for that one.
So we got Caleb Williams, Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift, DJ Moore, and now Rome.
Yep.
So we're adding to this defense, to this offense now, looking dangerous. The defense was good last year.
That's right.
So this rebuild's coming along.
What a great locker room right now.
It's hype, bro. It's hype in there.
Not only that, this has nothing to do with the draft, but the Bears are going to get a new stadium.
Yep.
So they're gonna play good and they're gonna look good doing it.
Yep, definitely. It's gonna be exciting here. Chicago, Soldier Field.
Yep.
All right. At number 10. J.J. McCarthy to the Vikings.
J.J. McCarthy. Did you see this one coming?
I did.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of speculation on it for the last couple of weeks, saying, McCarthy has a visit with the Vikings and they're interested in him. But I am interested in this pick, though, because I've never seen McCarthy as a really good quarterback. I think he's been good, but Michigan's run game was so big. I never really saw him, doing quarterback stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'm interested to see what he does. I think he will be a good help to the Vikings. I'm just very intrigued to see what he does.
Same here. This is JJ McCarthy is the only one right now where I'm not feeling a bust, but I think he's the most likely to be one. But
yeah,
I'm interested to see how he fits in Michigan, how he plays against Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to be in there with him. I'm just interested because right now I have no idea how it's going to turn out.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. So now we got to worry about him in your division.
I don't.
The Jets getting protection for Aaron Rodgers. Hopefully he does play this year.
Oh man, I'm excited for that.
Olu Fashanu from Penn State, defensive tackle.
Yep.
You know, so they're building a wall for Aaron Rodgers, adding some help to the wall. I'm sorry. You know, I really hope the Jets do well this year. You know, I'm rooting for Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, last year he first snap tore his fucking Achilles.
Yeah, I know. I want to see Rodgers play again this year. I am glad that they're building up protection for him because, you know, Jets already have a pretty decent or pretty great defense.
Yeah.
So they're just adding to that. So I think the Jets are still in an upward path after this draft.
Hell yeah. All right. Go ahead and bring in your number 12 pick.
So number 12, we have the Broncos picking up Bo Nix, quarterback, after getting rid of Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
So I didn't see that one coming. I mean, I knew they were going to get a quarterback. I just didn't expect.
He was really good at Oregon. And they're desperately in need of a quarterback. So they got rid of Russell Wilson. So now it's I feel like it's another rebuild again. They got rid of was it Jerry Jeudy? I think they got rid of Jerry Jeudy, their receiver. So they're in need of a quarterback. They're in need of a receiver. So they got some stuff to build up.
This draft has been really interesting in that, you know, this is the most quarterbacks been picked in the first round or even in the first 10.
In the first 10, yeah.
Right. And what makes Marvin Harrison Jr. so special is that he's the only one that's standing out of a class of elite quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So-and-so, right? What do you make of that? Because to me, that just shows how important that role is to a team. You cannot win football games without a quarterback.
Yeah. Well, I think this year, again, a lot of teams last year, quarterbacks went down, right? Or we had bust, or we had, you know, trades. And this year's draft class has been, you know, they have superstars. You know, usually it's, again, the running backs, the wide receivers, the tight ends. But this year it's the quarterback. So it's kind of interesting to see that it's all coming together for these teams now, that they're so dependent on this new quarterback.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So realistically, if it wasn't a quarterback kind of deal, Marvin would have been number one. You know, Marvin would have went at number one easily. Mm-hmm. Everyone could take, and anyone would take him all day, right? But because these quarterbacks are so elite this draft, everybody needs a quarterback, you know? Like,
right.
It's just kind of cool to see.
It's the class of quarterbacks, and it's kind of interesting to see how a lot of these teams are drafting them because they need it. But I think a lot of the teams are still in the process of rebuilding. And the Bears, the last piece was the quarterback.
Yep.
So this was absolutely perfect for them. I think this goes back to the thing where there's no quarterback in history that's ever been sent to a better situation than Caleb Williams.
No, seriously.
You know, so while every other team is kind of in the midst of this rebuild, I think the Bears have right now completed their rebuild and are ready to apply it to, you know, the next season.
No, yeah, because they suffered the last couple seasons, right? So, you know, they're getting picks, they're rebuilding, they're just guys, we're rebuilding. Let's just wait, you know. And now you said the quarterback goes into the perfect situation possible.
Yep.
You know, and while now other teams they're barely rebuilding. You know, they barely got their quarterback. Right now we got to build around Jaden Daniels. We got to build around Drake May.
Yep.
You know, so this is gonna be the Bears are gonna be crazy this year. Chicago's gonna be lit this year.
Chicago fans are we're gonna have a great season.
Yeah. So at 13, Brock Bowers goes to the Raiders, right? This team is like rebuilding in a way. The quarterback situation last season, they have no official quarterback. They have O'Connell. They picked up Minshew. So he's going to a team that's gonna need a lot of help, you know. But as a tight end, you need a good quarterback, right? So this is gonna be kind of weird for him. But we'll see. I think he's gonna be good. He was really good at Georgia. So I think he's going to put up some numbers. It's just going to depend on the whole quarterback situation.
It is.
You know, there's not a lot of quarterbacks left in this draft that are top top caliber. I believe they're pretty much all gone. So now we see what they do.
Oh, there's somebody in there that we don't know yet.
Who's Mr. Irrelevant, bro.
Yeah, there's somebody in there that's going to absolutely shine that isn't a first round pick.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Always happens. Someone that, someone at the number 55 pick or the 234 pick,
That's right.
They're superstars. These guys are the 272 best players in the world, in the United States.
In the world.
Or in the world,
In the world, bro.
So we'll see what they do. But we won't really bore you guys with all the picks. I'm sure you guys will seen the draft, or at least I read about the draft already, but top 13 picks were all great picks. I think they were all pretty good moves for these teams.
That's right.
One thing they want to talk about, though, the Chiefs did trade and they got Xavier Worthy, which is, again, these guys need a receiver, right? Mm-hmm. Mahomes needs someone to throw this ball to. So they're adding a weapon to Mahomes, who's already, uses what he has.
I know.
And is successful.
I know. I know.
So that's a really good pickup for them. I'm surprised he even lasted till that pick.
That's right.
That number pick.
Typical.
But I was also, I was questioning, why did the Bills made that trade, right? They traded back. Like, they're in desperate need of a wide receiver, right? They need somebody. They got rid of Stephon Diggs. They got rid of Gabe Davis. He has nobody. Josh Allen has nobody to throw to. So
I really don't know why they did that, especially to the Chiefs.
Yeah. But you know what we were talking about earlier, speaking of T. Higgins.
Yeah.
I could see him going to the Bills. He wants to trade. He's requested a trade. Yeah, I think he wants to be a wide receiver number 1, right? The Bills need that right now. That'd be a very good pickup for them.
No, I know, but there's no way the Bengals are going to let him go.
I don't think so, man.
Dude, who do they have?
Who, the Bengals?
Yeah.
We have literally Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, Andre CBS, and that's it. I think for right now, like our big guys.
That's all right.
But again, speculation. We might get Justin Jefferson.
There's no way. They got Minnesota just got a new quarterback. They're gonna want to test it out with Jefferson.
Yeah,
2 young guys.
Yeah,
2 young guys.
It'd be a crazy thing though to see Jefferson again. To see Jefferson at the Bengals, But yeah, it's just conspiracy. It's just rumors. It's not out there. I don't believe it's gonna happen either.
Yeah, but that is a good question though about why the Bills decided to trade back for the first pick in the second round. I don't see it, but we'll find out later today.
Yeah, we'll find out today. See who else gets picked up on day 2.
We'll find out what the Bills are plotting.
Yeah. They have to be plotting something because they need to wake up this season. They're always good, but now they just got rid of a couple guys that did help them win these games. So
that's right.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. Hope you guys like our new setup. Yeah, this is a new home. This is
our new home here at the new Solo Fuego headquarters. Again, our full studio space. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you guys soon.